Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful little Aquarians out there. Now, I hope that you're all super duper well wherever you are in the world and that life is treating you most deliciously. So we have to pretend that the pink love sounds there. So I hope that we're feeling the love and that we continue to feel the love. Okay, my delicious little babies that you are now then. So, let's just put my lights on. 3, 2, 1, my juice little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright. And can I please just take this time to say a very large thank you to anybody who's even viewed my last Aquarius video, to you, my delicious little babies that you are, okay? Thank you so very much for any views and thank you so very much for any likes. Okay, so much love to you all, okay, and God bless you, okay, and I hope that the reading helped as many of you as what it could, okay, so, you know, I do appreciate it, okay, and I'm very thankful, so thank you. So let's just see what's going on today, my little beautifuls, okay, so the reading is not going to gel with everybody, so please, it's a case of I'm in pieces, bits and pieces, you know, it's just a song, my delicious babies, it's a case of taking out bits and pieces, okay, so yeah, we've just got to keep going at the moment. Sometimes I want to come out and, oh, look at this. Don't know what's happening lately. Really, I just do not know. Do you know what I mean? But this is super duper beautiful, you know. And the one little baby just keeps coming out. Just something's happening. Something is happening. Okay, and it's whatever it is. For some of you, not for all of you, my beautiful little Aquarians. Whatever it is, it's most beautiful and delicious. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so I love it when we get lovely readings. I really, really do, you know. Marley. Oh, no. I thought, it's my beautiful little mare. She's, you know, she's just jumped up and now she's jumped down again. Okay, sorry, my beautiful little Maisie, my little pussycat. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to see what's going on. But yes, I love a really good reading. Do you know what I mean? Like a really hearty, feel-good reading. Okay, because, you know, makes us feel good inside, doesn't it? Our little heart, you know, because we do have a heart, even though, you know, some in the world has said that we do not have a heart. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Anyway, not to worry. So let's just see what's going on, shall we? Oops, they've flipped themselves over. They're just taking a little bit of time for some reason. Oh, there we go. There's something going on. So let me just say, right, okay, yeah, because you've got shorter-term energy and longer-term energy in the second set of cards, my little beautifuls. So let's go on to your first card, okay? You're being helped, and thank you so very much for your patience, my little beautifuls. Let's just read, please, and thank you. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Yes, my delicious little baby Aquarians, for some of you, not for all of you, because like I said, it's not going to gel with everybody. You see, you know, in life, right, we've been, from the time that we come into the world, you know, it's like, you know, it's like we just want everything. Okay, so you just imagine, I'm going to use an example now, okay? So you imagine that you go into a shop, you know, even from when you were a wee little toddler, little bairn, yes, and you go into into a sweet shop, okay, and then, you know, it's like, oh, like you want everything. Do you see what I mean, okay? And sometimes you can have and sometimes not, you know what I mean, okay? It just depends on, you know, parents, you know, every parent is different. You see what I mean, okay? Well, then we get older. You see what I mean? And maybe somebody, you know, you do your driving tests and you want to buy a car, you know, your brum, your wheels, okay, for those who drive. And then, of course, even when you get a little bit older, you know, for some, they may, you know, like to have an excellent wardrobe of clothes or something like that now, or shoes or handbags or whatever it may be, okay? For others, it could be all about the home. Do you see what I mean? Or wanting to buy the home, do you know what I mean? But sometimes you can, you know, get it there and then, and other times you've got to save up a bit. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, we've all been there, haven't we, my delicious little babies? Do you see what I mean? So you're probably wondering, what's the point of everything I've just said? we're in a world, and I'll explain, where it's like everybody wants everything yesterday, but it does not quite happen that way. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So when ones feel as though they're not being listened to, I believe there we are that each and every one of us are listened to, okay? But what happens is we have so many other things going on now that maybe, it's like we say something and then we're not really entirely focusing. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. So there could be other things going on in your life, and this could be what's taking a little bit longer. Do you see what I mean? Okay, for you to see that you have been listened to and heard. That's the point I'm making, my delicious little babies. But I am a firm believer that each and every one of us are listened to. Sometimes everything happens quickly. You get what you want quickly. For others, it takes a while longer. Next card, my delicious little babies. Okay, look at this. Blessed change. Isn't this beautiful? So let's just read, please, and thank you. A major life change brings you great blessings. Yes, my delicious little baby Aquarians, okay, and I'm hoping that this is across the board for every single Aquarian, okay, because the reason why is because, we all want blessings in our lives, don't we? Do you know what I mean, okay? There are many who do appreciate the blessings, okay? Like I've been saying long time, to wake up in the morning is a blessing. Do you see what I mean? Just to be able to walk and talk, for those of us who are blessed to be able to do so, that is a blessing. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but what one may see as a blessing for something, somebody else may want something else as a blessing. So what that card is telling you, my little beautifuls out there, okay, is that there we are, you are going to have, there we are, a beautiful blessing, okay? But as we very well know, it's just like a gift. Do you know what I mean? They come in all different shapes and sizes. Do you know what I mean? So, this gift blessing, because it is, isn't it? It's a blessing, it's a gift, yes? So it can come in many different forms. Do you see what I mean? Okay, I'm hoping that you're going to follow the reading, what I'm saying, for some of my beautiful and delicious little Aquarians out there. There's a point to everything that I say, you see. Final card in this section. See, I told you this little baby's out again. Oh, soulmate relationship. Oh, I'm loving it, okay? This little baby's been out a lot lately. So maybe, let's, do you remember that song? The heat is on, the heat is on. Do you know what I mean? So maybe some are, I like to keep the channel clean, my delicious little babies, but I cannot resist this one, right? Maybe some are on a bit of a road of the old heat at the moment, man. Delicious little babies. I'm so sorry, I had to say that, okay? I'm just trying to lighten it as well, do you know what I mean, the reading, okay? But I couldn't help that one, do you see what I mean, okay? So there's something going on, so for some of you beautiful and delicious little baby Aquarians out there, if you're in loving relationships, you will be, there we are, please God, may continue with your beautiful little soulmate, okay? But for others of you, well, either whoever it is going to be coming into your life, okay? Or maybe there's somebody who you've got, there we are, sorry, lined up. Do you see what I mean, bad lipstick babies? Good on ya. Good on ya. You only live once, don't you? You may as well flipping damn well enjoy it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so let's just read, please, and thank you. I'm just having a bit of a, do you know what I mean? I'm not taking Mickey out the reading. It's just I'm trying to lighten it as well, because we need to keep our vibration high. Do you see what I mean? New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now, yes? And like I say about anybody, you get a soulmate relationship, please hold on to it. Because let me tell you, and I will tell you this, it's the truth. I've known some beautiful little couples, I know some now, where they have been together 30, 40 years. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And let me tell you, true soulmates, do you know what I mean? You still see them, and I just feel it's so super duper beautiful and delicious to see. They're still holding hands. They'll still give each other a peck on the cheek or a peck on each other's, on their lips, sorry. Do you know what I mean? Or on the cheek. Do you see what I mean? It's just super duper beautiful. But we live in a world where, it's like if you're with somebody, you know, it's like sometimes, I'm not saying every time, no, I'm not, but sometimes, you know, the work is just not put in. Do you see what I mean? Or maybe somebody has not got to know somebody else properly, you know, when they met them. This very sadly does happen. Do you see what I mean? But if you do get a soulmate, please, I beg you with the Lord of mercy, hold on. And hold on tight. Because let me tell you, you want somebody in your life, whether it's woman or man, you want somebody in your life who you can share your hurts with, you can share your fears with, you can talk about, there you are, absolutely anything. You know, you've heard of that old-fashioned saying, a problem shared, there we are, is a problem halved. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay. And it's always beautiful to be able to lean on somebody else's shoulder. Okay, for some out there, they're happy to be single. Do you know what I mean? Okay, no issue there. Do you know what I mean? But for most, they want to share their life with somebody. Do you know what I mean? They do not want to be on their own. But as I've always said, and I'm single myself, I'm a Virgo, do you know what I mean? But as I've always said, I'd rather be on my own than be with somebody who is not right for myself. And that is what I'm saying to some of you, my beautiful little Aquarians, okay? But like I said, this is not part of the reading to do with any beautiful little Aquarians in love and relationships, no. This is somebody, a beautiful little Aquarians who are going to be stepping in to this new relationship. Do you see what I mean, okay? Like I always say, just because I always say this throughout the decades, yes, I've been saying it for decades, you just have to choose carefully. That is, you know, that is all. Do you see what I mean, okay? All that glistens is not gold. Like somebody could pay somebody else a compliment. Well, it's very lovely to receive a compliment, but the fact of the matter is, what are they about? So you have to really look, not just on the outside, but on the inside. And what are they going to bring to the table? You know, what can they do for you? I'm not talking about financially, although, you know, it does help. You know what I mean? Okay, if you both work together. What I'm talking about is what can they bring to the table? How can they support you in your hour of need? Whether it be financially or emotionally, or otherwise. Do you see? Okay? And you want somebody loving as well. Somebody who's very cold, who I call cold, really is not a good idea, okay? Because the chances are they're either older now and it's going to take them a long time to change their ways. Do you see what I mean? If ever. Sometimes you do have something miraculous that happens, but as I've always known over the decades from what I've seen, do you see what I mean? It's just there that way. And then they'll say, oh, I've always been like it. Well, that's not a good enough excuse. Something has made me, there we are, say all of this today, okay? But I'm not taking the reading back. I'm going to upload it. And I'm hoping it can help somebody or some bodies. Do you see what I mean? It's just, like I said, a case of taking out bits and pieces from the cards from what I'm saying as well. Okay? But you want somebody who's going to be on your vibration, the same vibration. Because if you're on this vibration and somebody's on this vibration, you're going to have to lift them up. And then by lifting them up, when they start to get all secure and happy in themselves, yes, then bit by bit, it's like they become more confident. And there we are, then they come away from you. Do you see? When you've done all of the hard work, there we are, to get them from there to there to there. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, because then they will go higher than yourself because they've had, there we are, all of your energy. Do you see? Something has made me say all this anyway. I've just got to speed along now. Look at juice little card. Eight of Cups. So for some of you, not all of you, seeking, please do not be afraid to leave the past behind as your future's looking promising. Next card, my little baby, Six of Wands, a victory. Okay, so whether that is in work, business, platonic friendships, love life, you know, a little bit of romance. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, please choose carefully, okay? Well, even if that card was reversed, I do not usually deal with reversals. That would be a rarity, okay? Have to be an odd card that comes out, okay? It happened recently on another reading. Well, even if it was reversed, it's still a victory, okay? So for some of you, there we go. See that then when I was doing that? Again, Eight of Cups, seeking. Do not be afraid to leave the past behind. Your future's looking promising. Could be any area of your life. Next card, my delicious little babies, Two of Swords. So this means maybe for some of you, you've been a little bit indecisive of late. Well, now's the time to, you stick to your decision, okay? You do not bend. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so something may be making you feel a little bit indecisive lately, sort of umming and ahhing. But once you make the decision, it's important to stick by your decision, okay? Next card, interesting. Seven of Swords. I've just got work. This is to do with the working situation, my delicious little babies, whoever that is. I've just had work spelt out, okay? So this usually means liar, 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 bums on fire. So if it is not yourself personally, my little beautiful little Aquarians, to some of you, this could be somebody close to you that it's happening to. Well, if it's not yourselves, whoever it is, or if it is yourselves, you must not confront whoever it is. You must be there. We are just as crafty and cunning as Kai. Now, it can also mean that either you must not lie to yourself, or maybe you're dealing with somebody else who's lying to themselves. Do you see what I mean? Well, that's never a good thing either. And finally, look at my juice little card, King of Wands. Look at that. So the King of Wands, I'm sorry that the reading's gone on a little bit, but there we are. There's a reason for all this today. Because this morning I just said, right, I'm just going to do a lovely, beautiful little Aquarians reading. King of Wands, yes. Politely speaking, I mean, keep it as clean as I can, He can swing from the old chandelier, so he can be very romantic, okay? Now, he's usually either business earner, so he has his own business, okay, or he's certainly got a very important job role, okay, my delicious baby Aquarians, for some of you, not for all of you, okay. And he can be super duper generous, so whether it's friends, family, even if it's close business friends or something, or working, colleagues, you know what I mean. He's usually very kind. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, okay. Sometimes he needs to broaden his horizons a bit. I'm not saying that about every single solitary fire sign gentleman. No, I'm not, okay. But usually they are focused on work. They're very work. Do you see what I mean? Okay, and they love the old ching 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 in the pocket, and usually there we are. They've worked damn hard to get there. Do you see what I mean? Okay. But a really lovely energy. So you may know somebody of this energy, somebody's boyfriend, somebody's husband, somebody's nephew, uncle, cousin, friend. In some cases, it may be somebody's boss. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And for some of you, even though he's under fire, a fire sign, yes, you could know somebody else who's a different star sign entirely, like it could be air, water, or earth, but they're carrying these characteristics, or some of these characteristics. Do you see what I mean, of this gentleman? Anyway, so that's your reading, my little beautiful. So until your next read, I'll apologise once again, but I'm not taking anything back. Okay, what was meant to come out was meant to come out. My trap. Okay, my delicious babies, but I'm never here to hurt, offend, or upset anybody, okay? Sending peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings to you all, okay? May your beautiful little selves, and your beautiful little families all be fully protected. So much love. Thank you for listening. God bless. Take care. Goodbye.